Well, guys, I guess today's scripture would be heart not your heart slit, as in the day of provocation, but today is the day of salvation. I'm pretty sure that's in Hebrews. Everybody's having a good day. I'm going to take a run to the cleaners real quick to pick up my pants, God willing. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Pray for you guys as you pray for me. Yeah, pray for God's safety in this trip. Yep. So yeah, I think I want to talk about today, if I could. I got the Purple Panda mic in today. What I find is that, okay, so if I'm going on a long trip, then I will probably use the Purple Panda mic. And if I'm just cruising around low speeds, then I would use the newer mic. I find the newer mic is good, don't get me wrong, but the Purple Panda mic is definitely superior in all regards. So that's what I would say for people that are going to choose which mic you want to get. I'd say if you have one helmet and you're going to choose a mic to get. Just checking the hazard lights real quick. Oh, okay, because I bumped into something on the way up, so make sure everything's working good. That's what I would do. I use the Purple Panda mic for just a better all-around mic. If you can afford, if you have multiple helmets, then I would use that. But if you're just cruising around town 45, 50 miles per hour and your face shield is down and your vents are closed, then I would say the newer mic is just as good as well. It does have like some sensitivity with wind, whereas the Purple Panda mic seems to be the better of the two. That's just my opinion. So I guess what I would say today, and I would talk about, because we're not going far, we're just going to go down here, and it looks like it's warmed up. App is not supported during quick capture. What's that about? I thought that let's see what's going on here with my Insta360. I thought I did the right thing here. Okay, so stop recording. Oh, okay. So now let me turn it back on. I think I pressed the quick capture on and the quick capture was recording instead of just the regular. Today is actually 90 degrees. Can you believe that? So now let me turn record on. And here we go. Now we're on ordinary record. Got a little girl over there playing a little ball. Yeah. Did you see that the scene in Gladiator? In case I don't know if everybody watched that movie, but so there's a movie called Gladiator with Russell Crowe. Is it Russell Crowe? And it was right after the Emperor was, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen the movie, I'm about to tell you a little bit of it. Let me get this in first gear and let's get on the road. So right after the Emperor had a conversation with Maximus, who's the lead character, played by Russell Crowe. He had a indentured servant, slave, servant, whatever you want to call it. That time he asked him, he said, do you find it hard to do the job? And so that's what I want to talk about. Sometimes, I don't know if it's me, is it me? Or is it you? Is it everybody? How do you feel about like what you do? I don't know what everybody does for a living, and it's not important. I'm just saying it doesn't make a difference what your position, your title is, whatever. But do you find it sometimes hard to do your job? Do you find it like waking up and say, oh my God, I gotta go here and do this again? Or sometimes dealing with the people that you're dealing with? How's it? How you go there? Because sometimes I admit, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and say that every day is perfect at my job, because it's not. I'm not gonna sit and say And like anybody else, I gotta be 100% honest. I can't say that I am 100% doing my job, giving 110%. I'm not constantly focused on the computer. I do work on the computer. Hey lady, I'm not constantly doing it, but all I'm saying is that, do you find that sometimes that's something that you struggle with? Now, of course, the Bible says, that we should work, to do a good work with our hands, find something to do, a good work with hands, that all you do to the glory of the Lord. And it's true. There's so many ways that that's why people say, I'm perfect. Look, there's so many ways that we fall short. But that's not the issue right now. The issue is, so what do you do? Like, when you're sluggish, when you're dragging it, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? How do you pick yourself up? Of course, sometimes it's good to have people that you work with. They can help pick you up. And then sometimes, some days it's just like, I'm on it. I'm on it. Of course, one of the things that I find that really helps me get going is when I complete something. If I'm doing something, even though it's menial, whether it's KSP, I plan to go in, I have this little list. And being consistent with my little list, which that's another story. Oh, that's another story. You have your little work calendar, the things you want to do today. It doesn't always work out. Okay, we're gonna cross the street. So, yeah, but there's some days though when things are just moving and we got it going. Yep, just cruising around the neighborhood. This is the back cut to the store that I'm going to. So yeah, some days that's what and then some days it's just the grind. Oh, on the grindy days, on the days that you're just grinding. Oh, now the good thing for me in my situation, so I started as a packer and packaging rather in my company, and then I stayed in warehousing, drove forklift, not necessarily packing, but pulling orders, setting things up, putting things up on the shelves. Then didn't get along with some of those people back there. Went to the front of the building. They didn't really want me to go to the front. They didn't like how I did it. They thought, well, it's like, well, no sense. And you're staying back here if y'all don't want me back here. Anyway, so then after that, was in a little processing area, and then from there went to coordinating, and then from now I'm a buyer, and God willing, when I finish my degree, which, oh God, I finished my Spanish. That's really waiting on, is just to take this Spanish CLEP test, and I'm done. The University of Arizona. So then after that, as I'm talking and cruising and talking, then it could be like probably a regional planner or a planning supervisor. Planning supervisor is not bad. It's good loot. Let me tell you that. It's good money. I see this white car right here in front of us. You guys got that white car? Be careful with those white vans. That's another story right there in a sense, because I know when I was growing up, where I grew up at, because they tell you about white vans and stuff like that, and be careful with them. We wish somebody would have tried to come to us as walking around the neighborhood in a white van. That would have been the wrong day for him, and that would have been hilarious, because that just wouldn't have worked out. Let me turn here, looking good, 1,000 looks, because that's what I do. And yeah, so yeah, that's something that I definitely have to work on myself, is being more efficient. I can be efficient, like any of us, when we want to. This is my turn right here. All right, we are here. Let me turn this off. My email, not my email, but my thing is going off. So let's go in here now and get these clothes. Okay, I might turn the camera off. I might cut this out. I'm not sure. So anyway, yeah. So that's my thing today. It's like, what do you guys do? I need help at it. What's up, brother? How you doing? I came to check on the pants again. Take your time. I got all night. We're here. Oh man, you got chocolates. Can I get one? Go ahead. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Oh, I want a Kit Kat. We got chocolates. I'm gonna put this in my bag. I hope it doesn't melt. Been busy today?
Kind of on and off.
Yeah.
It's pretty consistent when one person shows up, everybody does.
Yeah. I don't know, last time I was in here, there was a lady in here. She was a nurse. She was gorgeous.
What is your last name?
Walker, W-A-L-K-E-R. Here you go. I brought that. It's actually hot today. I didn't think it was going to be this hot today. Not yet, right? Probably still, they're probably still working on it.
That's what it shows, yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't have to wear them. I just keep checking. That's all.
Yeah, I'm gonna call her.
No, don't do that. She'll get it done when she gets it done. Yeah. All right. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You too. All right. So that's not done. And that's pretty much the extent of our trip today. Yeah, y'all. That's it. So let's turn this bad boy back on and get back on the road. Yeah, so, and you got to see my life again. Another trip to the cleaners. So what happened was, so I bought some, what do you call it? The riding pants. So I think they're Leax or Leanne or Aliax or whatever the case may be. And they're 32 length, and my inseam is really 30. And I think probably because I'm riding, I should probably make it 29. But anyway, I got the inseams at to cut down to 30, and I was a little worried about that because you know, at the bottom of your pants you can reverse them because it has the piping. So at night it can be seen. But that really wasn't an issue because I wear these. Well, with those I can't, so it could be an issue, but it's not. I wear armored knee pads. So anyway, the point being is that it's gonna work out. So I just got them cut down to 30 inches, which is a little bit better because I don't want all that sag in my jeans. And so I guess the lady's not ready yet, and that's okay. I have plenty of other pants that I wear to ride in. I can't say plenty of other pants, but I have other pants that I wear to ride in. So I'm gonna go up here and make a U-turn. And that's it. That's our ride for today, really. And my little conversation about, you know, being more efficient. I'm telling on myself. But I think everybody experiences that. I haven't heard so much supervisors say, "Oh, you need to answer your emails immediately," and this and that and this and that. And then, you know, because this is life. They're like, "Yo, oh, sorry, I didn't approve that, or I didn't do that, get that." And you just look at them because when they telling you that you need to do it, it's like, you're not doing it. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't do it. You're just saying, hey, give me a break sometimes, brother. It's busy up in this piece. I'm trying to get it done too. All right, let me get my shield down a little bit. I don't got my glasses on. Ooh, that feels so good up in this piece. Oh, I should take a little joyride. I ain't got no gas though. I ain't got no gas. Did you see that? Was that Ebonics? That was Ebonics. That was Kurtronics, really. Mrs. Hubert would probably get all over me, my English teacher growing up. What in the world is ain't? It's like, I don't know, Mrs. Hubert, but it sounds good. All right. Yeah, that's a beautiful BMW. That's one of the ones that I like. The X5. I like them with the big tires. Hey, how you doing? Okay. There you go. Who's that? That's a motorcycle. He didn't even say nothing to me. Got me turning all around on my bike. One of the things that I am definitely going to do at some point is I'm going to put my other mic. So I do have a Movo mic for the Insta360. So because you know, I have both footages running at this, both cameras working at the same time. So that'd be interesting to be able to get. Because all right, so one of the ways that you can do this, I don't know anything about editing and all that stuff, and I'm not, you know, I don't consider myself a content creator. What I consider myself is a person that shares a little bit of their life, and that's pretty much what I do when I ride. I just peek it everywhere, because intersections can be crazy. Nobody pull out. Truck, stay right there. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Get this visor down. And the race begins. I know. Go ahead, Mr. Kia. And so, yeah, so I don't consider myself a content creator. I consider myself somebody that shares a bit of, I'm just sharing my life, sharing my rides. And if you benefit from that, again, I am a new rider. Yo! So, I had to put the 2 fingers down. So as a person that just started riding just a couple months ago, and even though you can see I got 2,374.3 miles, moving up in the world. Yes sir. And anyway, as a person that just started riding, I know that people like me, I know that when I started riding, I really wanted a lot of help. And I thought that the biker community was going to be a little bit different, but I do realize the biker community can be a little bit different. It could be combined with a lot of people that will help you, as well as a lot of loners and just a bunch of stuff, just like any other thing. So I don't really take it that seriously. You know, I just get out here and do my thing now. It took me a while to learn how to ride by myself, obviously. That is a different experience, especially with cars around you and stuff like that, and being like when a car pulls up past you, stuff like that. So, you know, it is what it is. But for the most part, this has been a really pleasant experience. God has been definitely good to me. And yeah. So like I was saying, I have a Movo mic as well. And the Movo mic is for the Insta360. Now the only thing that I really don't, the Insta360, you have to buy this little part, the mic adapter. Oop, on it. Okay. Make it over here, downshift. I hope I did it smoothly that you didn't even notice it, but I did. So yeah, so I got the mic adapter, and it has the Movo mic. Let me turn this up, lift this up. So the Movo mic is another wireless mic, so I can put that mic inside my helmet with this other mic. So at some point I'll be able to have audio for both cameras. I close my helmet because you're going to get that wind sensitivity. And so that's what I'm looking forward to. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Zero. I just, you know, because I live back there. I should turn. No, I'm not. Don't try and force a turn. That is a recipe for disaster. Just turn when you want to. So right now we're just cruising up the block, staying out of people's way. I do not have my glasses on, and I probably should. Maybe I need to pull to the side as I'm getting my little ride in. I don't think I'm going to ride today's Wednesday, right? So I don't think I'm going to ride tomorrow. But I do believe that I was trying to make this trip, and I'm all over the place because I'm a random conversationalist. I hope that you don't mind. Actually, it doesn't really matter if you don't mind or not, because you're held captive right now. If you're listening to me. Oh, goodness. Lord have mercy. So, oh, soccer games are going on. What's going on over here? Oh, yeah, it's early voting, too. Don't forget to get out and vote. And I didn't make no shame. Let's make it too big to rig. That's right. I said it. I said it. And I'm African American. Actually, I'm not African American. I'm American. That just happens to be a darker shade. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother conversation. So anyway, I'm hungry too. Maybe I should stop and get something to eat. Oh no. I'm gonna go home and make 2 burgers. Let's save your money. Save your money. Save your money, honey. Anyway, I don't know what I was just talking about. I have no clue. Why am I in third gear? Y'all need to help me. Get your butt in fourth gear, brother. Get those revs down. So anyway, like I said, so I'm just a new rider, and you know, I'm still getting comfortable to it. Even though you may see us riding a lot of different places, it took me a minute to get on the highway. I didn't just jump on the highway, even though I said some people ride their bikes from the highway immediately. God bless them. That was not me. Okay, downshift in here. Oh, that came out. That was not bad. Not bad at all. This light is blinding me right now. I can't see jack. And the beanstalk. No, I can't. Oh, I'm glad that I stopped. Because I couldn't see jack or the beanstalk. On double shift. Let me get this open now. That's because sometimes I does that. This is another thing that I had to learn. I don't know if you know, if there's something for you, but in parking lots, my advice, because I've seen it a lot so far, is to really take your time and be extra crispy. Because in the parking lots, people do things. So definitely be extra crispy in here. Stay aware and don't fly through the parking lots. Try to ride under control and keep your head on a swivel, because if there's some people walking, babies out, kids out. Oh wow, look at your kid. Just keep your head on a swivel, because it could, you know, this is one of those places, like right here. See, I think that sometimes the people just come across like, you better stop. Like, why do you have an attitude at me? I didn't do nothing to you. It's like when I go into some stores. Ooh, I should go get a Whataburger. Oh yeah, that's what I should do. Like that car stick right there. It's like so I told you already. I don't know if you, well, if you didn't listen to, and I have to assume that you didn't. But so when I was younger, I worked at McDonald's. No, I didn't work at McDonald's. McDonald's told me I wasn't McDonald's quality. But that happened. Oh my goodness, that happened in 2012 when I first came to North Carolina. I didn't have a job. I was just like, I'm gonna get a job real quick. First week, first day, I applied to McDonald's, and unfortunately, McDonald's told me I wasn't McDonald's material. They didn't hire me. I was probably the only person in the world that's ever applied for McDonald's. And I'm talking about which jobs on my on my resume. McDonald's still told me that, I'm sorry, you just don't cut it. Oh, see, keep your head on the swivel. Did you see that? And that's what I'm talking about in the parking lots. Keep your head on the swivel. But anyway, so McDonald's didn't hire me. So my first job in North Carolina, when I came down here, when I came to the South, was at Pizza Hut. Yep, I was a Pizza Hut delivery boy. This is a true story. And I worked at Pizza Hut, I worked at K&W, I worked at Advanced Auto, and then I tried to sell Cutco knives at the same time. Because, you know, I was Jamaican at that time. You know, you gotta have a lot of jobs. So, let me get my visor down. See, because the wind's gonna pick up a little bit. So, yeah, so I had all those jobs when I first came down here. Because, you know, I wanted a job, and I just wanted to get a job, any job. And then eventually I got the job that I work at now. And that was almost 9 years ago when I came to North Carolina. Because I think that one of the things that I find interesting is that, you know, we unfortunately we're human, and we do have pride, and you know, we do think of ourselves in certain lights and stuff like that, and that's cool. But we gotta pay the bills, and I think that it's incumbent on us. Sometimes we have to lower our pride. It's difficult to lower our pride at times, and just take anything. Just take something. You know, that was my attitude. It's like, I'm just gonna get a job, and it worked out for me. that I got a job. I was happy with just a job, and eventually I ended up where I am now. And I'm not, you know, at the end of my road as it is right now. I'm just looking at all these cars around me, behind me. Hey guys. I don't know why I beeped at that person. Let's see what's gonna happen right here. I'm just going at a nice cruising speed because you never know, right? You never know. I was like, what are they gonna do? Because they were looking at me like, you think we can make it? We think we can make it? It's like, no, you can't. But I'm gonna make sure you make it. That's for sure. Because I'm not making it through you. That's not gonna happen. So anyway, yeah. So that was my attitude. That was the type of job that I got. And so the point that I'm saying behind the whole job spiel is that, all right. So I've worked at, you know, these jobs that people may not think that highly of, or whatever the case may be. Who knows? You could be working at McDonald's today, you could be the manager tomorrow. And when I say the manager, I mean like the franchise owner. You don't know. But what I will say is that it kills me sometimes. Like you go in a restaurant or something like, and people have an attitude like, what do you want to order? It's like, well, if you don't want this job, if you didn't want to do it, why did you apply? Why? I don't. Why did you apply? Why are you here? Because unfortunately for you, maybe. But unfortunately, you don't get to work for free where people are just going to give you money for standing around. Now, in some cases with favoritism, we get it. That happens. But the reality is that if you're working for somebody, they're paying you for something. That's the exchange in the transaction. Unfortunately, some of us in society, thank you. He didn't even see me. So some of us in society think that, you know, we are owed a check, and you are not owed a check. You're not. And I think it's incumbent upon us to take that attitude and things that we do, that hey, you know, this is a trade-off. That, you know, I'm willing to do XYZ for XYZ, and that's what's called a per hour or salary or whatever the case may be. Let me hit this turn. All right, good job. Anyway, so we're back in the neighborhood. Oh, I think I see a biker. What the hell? What is going on here? Bro! I see you, brother. I see you. That was the ground, right? So we're back in the neighborhood. So that's my spiel on that. Like, sometimes we're not very accommodating, and you shouldn't take that out no matter what it. Like, I used to wait tables. I mean, I used to make $2.50 an hour plus the tips for that table, right? And that ain't nothing. Especially when you work in a restaurant where a lot of seniors come and they think that, God bless their soul, that $25 is a good tip. This is not 1950 anymore. I mean, 25 cents is a good tip. Like, and tell you, don't spend it all in one place. I can't even spend it in one place. I'm just saying. But anyway, I think that if we take the attitude that, you know, the attitude of gratitude, because, you know, everything's not given to us. And so we need to be, you know, I don't know what to say. All I'm saying is that we should be a little bit more grateful. Okay, I see you, brother. Well, all right. So guys, that is my spiel for today. And let me turn this bike off, making all this noise. And I hope that I can't say I hope, but that's it. That's pretty much all I got for you. I'm gonna go inside, make this burgers, and I'm gonna try and get my Bible and study and see what's going on for the rest of the night. All right, guys, enjoy you until the next time. God bless you. I love you. And what did I say? The Lord watch over thee and give thee peace.